Hi everybody, I'm Miss Douglas and I'm going to show you how to annotate an unseen text, which is not unseen to me, in about 5 minutes. So I have got a poem called We Are Going by Oodgeroo Noonuccal, and again, start with our favourites. We're going to start with rhyme. We're going to see if there's any rhyme. Now, I'm just going to put forward, I only say start with rhyme because when you're panicking in the exam or an essay or whatever you need to do an unseen text for and you go, oh, I don't know anything, rhyme is your most basic instinct that you've been taught as a child. So, I always look at the end, town, silent tribe, ground, ants, here, bore a ring, strangers' ways, ground, elders told, fires, hill, terrible fellow, lagoon, low, ways, scattered, laughter, place, gone, 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 going. So straight away we go, there's no rhyme in this piece, I can't mention it, but if I go to the start, we've got a lot of we are, gone, 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 so we already have a lot of repetition. So I'm going to write down my very first one, repetition, and I'm going to go through and underline / highlight all the we are's that I can see. Grab out another colour for all the gones because it's separate stanzas, so they mean separate things. This one, because I've looked at it before, I know has a lot of natural imagery. And I've got another word for it. Not that one. So I've got a list of techniques in front of me, which I highly... It's not figurative language. Oh! Personification. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. See, in all my babbling, I've also hit 2 minutes. Whoopsies. So, if I look into my natural imagery and personification, so such as we are the lightning bolt over Gaffanbar Hill, quick and terrible, and the thunderer after him, that loud fellow. So all of this has got we are. Oh, I forgot to highlight these ones. We are the nature. Whoops. We've also got. Also at the start, describing the indigenous peoples, they came into the little town, a semi-naked band, subdued and silent. There we go, we've got our alliteration happening here. White men hurry like ants. Simile. If you have something that compares something, is usually a simile, like as or for. Crept by like a fox. That was just the first one that came to mind. I've got nothing else after that. Also got some repetition of the bore ring. Old bore a ring, the old ways, bore a ground, which is actually very sacred ground, which only males would be able to go to, so as a female I wouldn't have been allowed to go there. This one is gone now. You can also separate into the start of we are and the start of gone now. It's almost two separate bits here. So this is what I've got almost 3.5 minutes in. We've got like a little introduction, we've got the we are statement, and then we've got the gone statement. Now I have a little sneaky peek, not really a sneaky peek, I've analysed this with my class as well as with another video, and what I have here is something called, so it's making fun of a liturgy. So in church, and the priest gets up and does his big statement, and I don't want to say just a big statement, that doesn't sound right, but that's all I can think of right now because I don't script. But these are just like liturgies, liturgical. I said litany, I'm pretty sure I meant to say liturgy. But it's weird because it's a present tense about something being lost. Also, the title's only mentioned at the very end, so it frames the poem. That's what the... oh, I didn't... alliteration, and there was something else that I forgot to mention. Oh, also the we are, like that's all about their culture. So I mean, you could say that this is a representation of their culture being lost. I'm just writing that down because I'm happy that I said that. And there we have it. In 5 minutes, 8-ish seconds, I have this all together. I have repetition to talk about, I have natural imagery to talk about, I have personification to talk about, I've got alliteration to talk about, I've got 2 different liturgical statements to talk about, and I also have the representation of their cultural identity being lost. And that is what I'm going to put in my pedal paragraph. Point, evidence, technique, analysis, and link. Ta-da! Good luck, everybody.